It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith here. Tonight, Game 5 in this conference finals matchup. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they were terrific in Game 4, winning in convincing fashion. But every game is different, and they won't let their guard down tonight. And tonight, a do-or-die game. Shaq, what can a team with its back against the wall do to shift the momentum in this series?
You just got to remember what you work hard for all season. Let that fuel your passion, and play like there's no tomorrow.
Ooh.
No tomorrow. No tomorrow.
If there is no tomorrow,
why would
we've
you play?
got a lot of issues.
Because if you don't win, there won't be a tomorrow.
I'm going to tell her this. If there's no tomorrow, I'm not playing hard. Because you want to win the hustle plays, though. And every 50-50 loose ball is really key. But again, if there's no tomorrow, I'm going out on the beach and hanging out and having a good time if there's no tomorrow.
But that's the question. If this is like, say this is Thursday.
Right.
And there's no tomorrow.
Right.
Is tomorrow still Friday? Or is there no Friday?
No, you're just talking about the day before tomorrow. Never came.
Oh.
Think about it, Ernie. Think about it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'd rather not think about it.
Kevin?
I'd rather go to Kevin Harlan. Yeah.
That's a new movie.
There's something in their cup, Kevin, and I'm not drinking it.
Sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series at 3-1. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Warriors. There is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
You're really in excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they've put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio, Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And San Antonio has possession. Aldridge a screen. Leonard gets to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gasol.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Now here's Curry. McGee. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said what they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He says it comes down to team ball and not hero ball. Getting everyone involved is the only way where we get to where we need to go. And Kevin, they have been struggling, and they're on the road tonight. It's an immense challenge they face. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Durant. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Curry, good.
Practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever his team needs to win, he'll do it.
Now here's Green. Gasol a screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. A fader. That one good for two.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
He gathers himself so quickly, really has a great instinct for hitting that mid-range jumper.
Curry against Parker. Teardrop shot. And that one, good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torch them there.
Aldridge with a screen on Green. Parker kicks to Gasol. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Outside Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They get the rebound. Green. Thompson dishes to Curry. Green passes to Curry. Another shot. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Good chance you're getting to phase 2 of your defense here as you make adjustments to try and cool him down.
Now here's Leonard. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Gasol no good.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Parker a screen on Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gasol a screen. Parker outside. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, unfortunate there, guys. Just a poorly set screen, and he didn't want to sacrifice his body to spring open his teammate.
The shot's good. Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry wide open. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
I think mostly they just did not give themselves a chance on the inside. They settled too much for the jump shot. I would have liked to have seen a better effort to get the ball to the paint.
The shot's good from McGee.
Just dirty work on the offensive boards there. Rips it down and then tops it off with a strong putback.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Parker outside. Back to Aldridge. And Leonard has it in the corner. Clock at 4 to stop the drought. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
With his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
Here's Curry. He gets that one. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Gasol kicks to Parker. Aldridge a screen. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, another poster shot. Aldridge using his size and length to throw that one down hard.
Outside Curry. McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Got a piece of it. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting fewer free throws as he's moved his game to the perimeter, Aldridge still has the capacity to force you to foul.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Second player taken in the 2006 NBA draft, Aldridge has been an all-star multiple times and one of the game's most prolific scorers over the past decade.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
And what a huge advantage when your bigs can be on the floor to get fouled and shoot free throws.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to McGee. McGee is screen on Aldridge. Durant for 3. A shot off that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Curry kicks to McGee. Down low. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Parker outside. This is it to Leonard. Aldridge a screen from the arc. Steph Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's McGee. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam.
Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, it's tough. His shot's been off today. Luckily, his team still has the edge in the game so far.
Parker outside. Back to Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. This one for three. And it's Kawhi Leonard with the three. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the versatility Leonard provides this offense, showing the confidence and ability to hit from range.
Curry kicks to McGee. To the middle. Here's Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. West comes in for Kevin Durant. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And right there, you can see the time that's put in at the free throw stretch.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Mills. Screen by Lee. Mills dishes to Simmons. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Here's West. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. West has got his first points in this one.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Well, both O's are executing at very high levels, but it's early. We'll see if that continues.
Now, here's Mills. Feeds it to Ginobili. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Iguodala outside. West against Lee. Ball's knocked loose. Thompson outside. Simmons pulls it in.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that he's buried something from there, but still, there's got to be a better option.
Now, here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ginobili the pass to Lee. With 1 on the clock. And Lee with the stuff.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
Now here's Ginobili. Following the miss by David West. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Pachulia. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Pachulia drops them both. 1:10 left to play here in the first. And here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it to Dedmon. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pachulia kicks to Iguodala. To the paint, Ginobili with the steal. To the inside, stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Iguodala. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on David Lee.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Mills. Picked by Lee, and Ginobili wide open. He shoots. San Antonio again missing. Thompson sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Thompson's got 7. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
Well, those high percentage shots have keyed their offense tonight, and until the defense packs the lane, no reason to shift their strategy.
On the court for San Antonio. Manu is at the 2 with Leonard playing the 3. Lee out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Mills in at the 1. Now here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The feed to Ginobili. The pass to Lee. Pocket 4. Chalk up 2 there.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Warriors leading by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Clark. Picked by Pachulia. And that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Ginobili. Lee, a screen on Green. Ginobili against Green. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Third is Draymond Green.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
They set the screen. Right side, Lee. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now the dish to Clark. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Clark's got himself on the board with 3 there. Spurs trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mills dishes to Leonard. Back to Mills. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry passes to Durant. Goes up on the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He makes the big bucks because he's expected to knock those shots down. The D was there, but that's no excuse. He has to hit those shots.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Green. His first shot coming late. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Ginobili kicks to Dedmon. Mills in the corner. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
He dishes it to Pachulia. And here's Green outside. Again, the miss by Green. Spurs trail by 4. Ginobili outside. Sinks the triple. Ginobili's got 6.
Well, years of experience come into play, not only here, but overseas. Ginobili with perfect rhythm on the catch and shoot.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. To the right side. Picked by Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Count that one. 6 points for Steph Curry.
I know the difficulty degree there high, but he drains it.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Back to Mills. And Leonard has it in the corner. It's up a 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Count it. And the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Mills.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Green with a screen for Curry. To the middle. Lee with the steal. Ginobili kicks to Mills. Dishes it to Devin. Outside, Ginobili. Warriors with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And San Antonio also making a switch. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Now Leonard. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop, and Leonard with the lay-in. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is where Leonard has become so difficult to defend. He can beat you with a variety of moves inside, including the one we just saw.
Green dishes to Clark. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's San Antonio now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Aldridge's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry kicks to McGee. Green with a screen on Leonard. Green, the screen. Off the screen. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Now here's Ginobili. He has 6. Cans it from downtown.
Timeout.
And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. San Antonio also making some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Lee. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Durant kicks to Thompson. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Passes it to Parker. Feeds it to Aldridge. Pass to Parker. Kicks to Leonard. Steps back and fires. Durant with some nice D.
Yeah, thought process was after he hit that first 3, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Parker. He feeds it to Gasol. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Green against Aldridge. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Leonard, no luck.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Thompson kicks to Green. A 3-pointer is right on target. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Yes, he's too exceptional from deep range to leave uncovered.
Outside, Green. Spurs working the ball around now. Gasol a screen. Knocked loose. Aldridge, the pass to Gasol. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Green against Leonard. 14 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-7 run. Parker kicks to Leonard. Gasol dishes to Parker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Parker. Some changes for Golden State. West comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Durant. And San Antonio also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
On the wing, Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. And that one drops for him.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
You can see the focus there. His desire is evident. All hugs and kisses right now.
Now here's Parker. The lead is 2. The feed to Gasol. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. And San Antonio has possession.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Curry passes to West. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Now here's Iguodala. The pass to Curry. McGee a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson dishes to McGee. Puts one up from 19. The shot by Thompson, no good. San Antonio leading. Hit the shot. And that one's good. Parker's got 5.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the Jets in transition for easy looks like that one.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Tipped away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Simmons. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Curry kicks it to West. Iguodala outside. Thompson in the corner. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Green missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Inside, West. Plays it up and banks it in.
I think that's exactly the shot they wanted, Kevin. He can make that one all day long.
Pass to Simmons. The dish to Gasol. He kicks it to Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson passes to Curry. Left side, West. He dishes it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 14 points. 20 seconds left here in the second.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
That's got to be the game plan here. Make this the last possession of the quarter.
Now here's Parker. He has 5. Takes the 13-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's where Aldridge burns defenses repeatedly. His mid-range game is so advanced and so polished, evidenced by that shot there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Spurs lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, we sure hope you've enjoyed this first half of this Western Conference final game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Say hello to the folks, guys.
Hello, folks.
Hello, folks.
Well, for San Antonio, they've been outplayed this series, currently desperate to keep their season alive, down 3-1. Tonight they're playing definitely with that sense of urgency that they need to, staying right in this game, hoping to force a Game 6. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway. We'll see you after the game.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
There's got to be some consideration that double teams will be sent his way. Of course, that's going to leave someone else wide open.
San Antonio leading by 4. He has the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got the first basket of the second half here for the Spurs.
And there's that suddenness. Leonard in traffic, inside, still able to explode up and convert.
No good from Durant. The Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Aldridge's screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Back to Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Green kicks to Thompson. Green, the screen. Durant just inside the line. Again, Durant missing. Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound. Gasol dishes to Green.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy. Results in a trip to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Green.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 9. The wide open look for Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 13 points.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Parker kicks to Green. Dishes it to Gasol. Parker outside. Lock at 6. And it's Aldridge, top of the key, to the inside. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Aldridge. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
Passes to Green. There's the screen. Durant just inside the line. Durant with another miss.
Yeah, the offense a bit out of sync here to begin the half. They just seem to step behind. 1 of 4 so far.
Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. Shot off the screen, and he gets the jumper to drop. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here's Green. Feeds it to Curry. From outside the arc, another three for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
San Antonio leading by 7. Parker passes to Green. Gasol a screen. Right wing. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Guard it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. On defense, the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Green with a screen on Leonard. Green, the screen. Durant dishes to Thompson. No good on the three. The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Nice shot by Ginobili.
Give him any space out on the perimeter, and you're taking some chances. Ginobili with the quick release.
And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. Golden State moving the ball around. Leonard with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Nice shot by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. He feeds it to Curry. Green, the screen. To stop the run. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Curry.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
Here's Dedmon. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside, Green. Kicks it to Thompson. Durant in the corner. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson outside. Another three for Golden State.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Lee, a screen on Thompson. Up off the screen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Warriors trail by 10. The feed to Curry. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
I mean, there's not a lot of reasons for a turnover, but there's certainly not one there. Just a lapse of judgment.
Spurs leading by 10. Mills with it. He has 5. Screen by Lee. Here's Ginobili. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, there's a surprise. Manu out hustling somebody. Don't forget about him inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. On the wing, Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on David Lee. The Warriors have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That one is off. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. San Antonio leading by 13. The pass to Leonard. Dedmon dishes to Leonard. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Timeout called the Warriors. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I guess the D has not gotten the memo for this guy. He can flat out shoot. You cannot give him that kind of space.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. Simmons checked in for the Spurs. Leonard against Green. Knocks it loose. Ginobili attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And there's that deceptive quickness. Ginobili, on a per-minute basis, he can still draw fouls with the best of them.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
That is good from Ginobili. And both free throws good for Ginobili. Warriors trail by 17. Curry kicks to Green. Green, the screen. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. And the Warriors miss again. There's the dish to Mills. Shot clock at 6. It's Ginobili outside, and the call will be against David Lee. And that'll be his third foul so far. West is checked in for the Warriors. Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry to halt the run. San Antonio with the rebound. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Ginobili. 19 points in the game. There's the pick. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Lee, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And that one falls for David Lee. And so David Lee nails them both. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. West passes to Pachulia. From deep, Iguodala. And the Warriors miss again.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Ginobili, 19 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. West with the block. Here's Thompson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they're getting desperate. They're doing everything they can to stem the tide of this monster run.
Now, here's Mills. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Leonard with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here's West. Rebound, San Antonio. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to Mills. Down low, shoots from the elbow. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Mills. And that's now 9 points for David Lee. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. To the inside. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Ginobili. 19 points in the game. Leonard dishes to Ginobili. And a wide-open look for Simmons. That 3 off the mark. This Warriors squad struggling. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Warriors the rebound. Pachulia the pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Left side Curry. West setting the pick for Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 15.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
And he's not a guy you can give open looks to. The D has to be better. Got to learn a lesson there.
Now here's Mills. He has 5. He kicks it to Leonard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, he's been precise on offense. I don't think he's made one mistake on that end of the floor so far.
Outside Curry. From deep, Iguodala. Mills with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And again, it's Kawhi Leonard. 18 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Iguodala. He dishes it to Thompson. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Warriors making a change here. McGee's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Lee. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Simmons dishes to Parker. Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. They get Andre Iguodala.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. McGee is screen on Parker. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Spurs leading by 19. Parker outside. Dishes to Gasol. 13 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. Gasol's got 15 points.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Now Thompson. He's got 20. Outside Curry. Misses the jumper. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Spurs running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio, Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. Now here's Green to the paint. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And the basket is good. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Parker against Curry. Outside Gasol. Spurs passing it around. The fader. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Green, the pass to Durant. McGee with it. Green, the screen. Outside Durant. Passes it to Thompson. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 19. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Outside Gasol. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Leonard, he's checked in for Jonathan Simmons. The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Curry dishes to Thompson. Green kicks to Curry. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the Warriors miss again. The Spurs shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Green passes to Leonard. Gasol kicks to Parker. Back to Gasol. Feeds it to Parker. Releases from 15 and too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Curry. From deep. And the Warriors get it back. Back to McGee. He feeds it to Durant. Green, the screen. Durant kicks to Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Shot to end this cold run. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And we all know what a tough cover Kawhi has become. The defender got caught in a bad position and is kicking himself for it now.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Getting to the foul line more and more these days. Kawhi has become the complete package.
Thompson outside. Here's the screen. The open shot. Durant. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, he's the last guy you want to leave open there, but somehow he didn't knock it down.
Parker outside. Leonard sets a screen for Parker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Curry passes to Durant. Green kicks to Curry. And there's the feed to McGee. Green, the screen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, not a highlight reel play there. He needs to be aware of where he is on the court at all times.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Parker outside. Up top, Leonard. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
On defense, your priority is to close out on Durant's outside shot, but then he has that tight handle. Simply drives right by you.
To the wing on the left. Picked by Lee. Gasol against Durant. 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. Parker's shot is off. Warriors trail by 19. Curry dishes to Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Lee kicks to Leonard. Green, the screen. Shot off the pick. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here's Gasol. Pass to Leonard. Here's Lee. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson outside. Green, the screen. Lets it go with the 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
Remarkable shooter at his size. With that smooth release, Durant makes it look like a simple drop in the bucket.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here is Parker. Kicks to Lee. Outside Leonard. Shot to end this cold run. And it's Lee getting it to go. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Yeah, buckling down on defense, the key here. No more easy buckets, no more layups. Has to be the mantra as they try to mount that comeback.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Man, I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall while the coach was talking to the team at halftime. They've been unconscious from deep.
Got it despite fading back a bit. And it's now 22 points for Kawhi Leonard. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. There's a good screen. Green dishes to Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 28 points for Klay Thompson.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Outside Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Lee. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry against Parker. McGee sets the pick for Curry. Thompson right side. Now the pass to Green. Clock at 6. Rejected by Gasol. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Two on the clock. Tries again. Here's Thompson.
Well, it's something that he's done throughout his career. Green once again making a big defensive play.
There's the dish to Leonard. Here's Parker. Back to Leonard. From deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
For your Warriors, Klay Thompson. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Parker. Pass to Leonard. Durant against Lee. Screen by Parker. Layup off the pick. And Gasol gets it to go.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Now, here's Thompson. Durant, the pass to McGee. Back to Durant. The baseline J. And the shot falls short this time.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
And good defenders know it's about angles. Got great position and really bothered the release point.
Green, no luck.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, you want your guys to attack with confidence, but that's just a bad look.
Now here's Gasol. Parker outside. He kicks it to Lee. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Curry. From deep three-point range. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Well, they're doing a great job of working around the arc, locating the right shooter. That deep ball is a serious weapon right now.
Now here's Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Leonard kicks to Gasol. Right side, Green. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Right side, Durant launches it. He can't get that one, so the Spurs will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Leonard. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Now here's Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
Consistent as always, scoring the basketball. He needs some help if they're going to cut into this deficit.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Stephen Curry.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Free throw no good for Curry. Spurs leading by 11. Now here's Parker. Aldridge's screen. Left side, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
It's one of those insane nights for Leonard, putting on a one-man show offensively.
And that one is good. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Parker. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Parker kicks to Gasol. A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
He was in attack mode. Defense wasn't. Just too easy.
San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. There's a good screen. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound, Gasol. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And that's the thing. When you go on the road, 2 things can happen. Either the environment can affect you, or you can affect the environment. They chose the latter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Parker kicks to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, as time became a factor, they became the aggressors. Big time finish to pull away.
Good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Leonard with the ball. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Tony, you guys seem to really pick up the intensity tonight. What was happening out there?
We were motivated tonight. You know, today we were on a mission. We want to make a statement, and we played great basketball, great ball movement. Everybody wasn't selfish. We shot the ball a lot better, and we played great defense.
Looked like a typical Spurs game, Tony. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. I don't know what his coach told him at halftime, but he came into that third quarter looking like he had something to prove.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
From the small forward position, Kawhi Leonard does just about what anyone else has done in the history of the game. I mean, look, he defends, and then on the offensive end, he makes you guard him. Kawhi Leonard is a difference maker on both ends of the floor.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.